Greetings, welcome back to another episode of the Forest Hard Mode. So, after getting my butt kicked by some cannibals, I've made it back here, I slept, I did a little bit of off-camera medicine crafting and whatnot, and now that I know that the cannibals in hard mode are frickin' hard, that's not just a word that they threw on there, I'm going to change tactics a little bit. I had been playing avoidance, which is all well and good, except that they found me. They most definitely found me. So now my new plan is to set up a lot of traps. Excuse me, sorry, I've been enjoying an adult frosty beverage and it's made me just a little bit burpy. Anyway, so since I'm going to need traps in order to survive, we're going to chop down some trees. First, we're going to make sure that cannibals aren't right on the horizon before I do this, and I don't get myself killed right off the bat, hopefully. Alright. So we're going to pick a nice tree, this one looks good, and I'm going to go to chopping with my plane axe. Now there are other axes in the game besides the plane axe. The plane axe is kind of rubbish really, but it's your starting weapon, so you know. So this is going to take a minute. If you move around a bit while you chop, that seems to help out a little bit. It still takes a while, regardless of how you do it when you have this crappy little axe. And after a few chops, timber. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a sturdy looking tree near where I think cannibals are likely to come at me from. I'm going to go into the structures and find traps. A few different kinds of traps you can do. For now, we're going to do a rope swing trap. We're going to put it on a nice sturdy tree here and set it pointed that way. So I think that's where they'll likely come from. And now that it's placed, we're going to throw a couple of these logs on it, and a rope, and some rocks. Where did my other logs go? There we go. And I'm going to need another tree cut down. Let's pick a thin one, because you can build stuff off of the thicker ones usually. You can also cut out the stumps. I don't know if that makes the cannibals less likely to notice you, but, you know, they know I'm here. They chased me part of the way back last night, I think, or I suspect they did. So, I'm not even going to worry about the stumps too much, to be honest. So, I'm going to need some more stones to complete that. Luckily, they're all over the place, especially along the beach, so let's just run along and grab a few more quickly. Bloop, bloop. Actually, since I killed that cannibal yesterday, I have some bones, so we're going to take a weak spear, combine it with a couple of, or 3 bones, I think, and some cloth. Now we have an upgraded spear. Relative to the weak spear, they do actually have stats. You see the weak spear does, what's that, 7-ish damage, or speed, 7-ish speed and 2.5 damage. And the upgraded spear is even faster and about double the damage, so hopefully that's going to increase my survivability. We'll see. I'm not confident, but you know, it could go that way. Pick up a couple more things along here. Oh, there's a photo and a cassette here that I hadn't gotten so far. A little Polaroid of someone's yacht from June of '82. So I guess that means they got the yacht in '82 and took a picture of it and then boated around the world a bit and then had that magazine from '84 that we found on the yacht. Anyway, just trying to keep an internal timeline, I suppose, because that's the kind of dork I am. I heard something that startled me, but maybe it's not related to my imminent demise. Okay, back here, not letting me place those last couple of rocks because it's being finicky. That's okay. There we go. Now, I have a spike trap. If something steps on that little thing this log is right on... Oh, actually, I was able to pick it up without tripping it. That's nice. Anyway, if something steps right there, those spiky rocks are going to swing into its face. Awesome. I'm also going to set up a little happy birthday trap here. Happy birthday traps are fun. They basically spring a bunch of spikes into something's facial area if it walks across the front trigger. It can be a little finicky to place things when you're building. And I hope that's just because it's alpha and that's something that they're going to iron out a bit down the road, because I've had some real issues in my normal difficulty playthrough with getting things to build the way I want. I have to find just the right corner of the structure in order to actually get it to place, that kind of thing. I thought I had some more logs laying about, but I'll see in a second. Come on. Come on. Alright, I need one more. I may not have one more, so it may be time to chop another tree. Which is fine. Trees do not grow back by default. There's an option you can click that makes trees regrow when you sleep. They don't regrow all of them instantly, but they'll, regrow a tree or two each night that you sleep. It's, I don't know, it feels a bit like cheating, so I'm going to avoid that and treat trees as a limited resource. And since I won't be building fabulous and pompous mansions in the sky, I think I'll have all the trees I'll ever need. Let's go ahead and grab 2 and just bring them on back. And I just triggered my own trap. It didn't hit me, luckily, but I'm going to have to go reset that. Come on. And I tripped that one, of course, because I had to be standing on the trigger in order to place the last piece, because placement is a pain in the rear. Anyway, I'm going to put another trap on this approach, because this is another one they like. So, B. Let's try a deadfall trap. I've never done a deadfall trap, so let's see how that looks. Bloop. And bloop. And now just 2 more, which I think is exactly what's over there. And I'll reset these traps that I've triggered along the way. You can usually reset most of your traps with just a stick. You put a stick in there as the trigger, and that works fine. Also, I desperately need some water and some food, so I should see to that. So I come over here to the trigger area, and it should give me a prompt to place a stick. I don't have a stick, that's the problem. Okay. Okay, a few sticks the richer. Let's reset this one. Is that not right? There we go, that's reset. Pick up that rock, why not? And come on. Find the right magical pixel. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and set up a little crap fire. Let's take an energy mix. And let's run over there to the pond, grab some water, cook a little generic meat. Which is exactly where I got my butt handed to me the last time, so maybe I should be a little bit cautious. That was why I took that energy mix, though. So I really don't relish the thought of fighting those guys again with no stamina left. Hey, bunny. I was being a little more cautious. Like I said I was going to be, which was a lie I told myself. That's fine. Thought I saw a fire there, but no biggie either. Oh! I do, and I still have water there. Even. So, okay. The water I still had from when the cannibals kicked my rear. Okay. Did I hear something? Felt like I heard something. Let's get a little closer to those traps. If we can drag or lead a cannibal back over some of those traps, that will be a very satisfying implementation of that plan. Oh, I think I may have been imagining things. Okay. Anyway, that rabbit I threw on the fire should be almost done. Beautiful. Back we go. Finish off a few more traps. Or one at the very least. I might set up a noose trap too. I don't really messed with noose traps in the past. Not really sure how they work. Where my logs go? They are here-ish? This neighborhood, I thought. You know what? I'm not going to search the whole woods. Oh, there they are. I was just about to give up on them and move on with life, but they appeared. So yeah, given the grave with the photo on it from the yacht, I think we can safely assume that their expedition went poorly. Alright, deadfall trap, and I think I can safely assume if they hit the figure 4 there that spikes fall on their head. And I'm going to try a noose trap as well in this neighborhood. So let's cut out another thin tree. I'll actually make a couple more energy mixes, or just one. Yeah, I'm full. Okay. Cut out a thin tree. I don't want to totally deplete the woods here, but you know. Occurs to me that my back is to the woods where the cannibals would come from. Eesh, yeah, it makes me nervous, but I also don't want to chase down these logs that direction either, so, you know, we'll just kind of keep an eye out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Totally sure, because, you know, yesterday was fine. Alright. Well, I may die, but every man dies, not every man truly lives in cannibal territory. So yeah, let's try that noose trap and see how that works out for me. Right there, that looks beautiful. Couple sticks and a rope. I can't carry any more miracle. I should have already known that. It's told me that several times, but obviously I'm not listening. And we need one more tree. Let's try you. I'll have you fall in that direction, so I don't have to chase things quite so far. Because whether it's a video game or real life, I'm pretty lazy. Excuse me. Adult frosty beverage coming back up again. Alright. And there's a noose trap. We'll just leave these logs here for now. Actually, they may disappear, and I hate to waste them, so let's build us a little log stacker thingy. That's the technical name for it, you understand. Alright, a log rack. How about there? That looks beautiful. Out of sticks. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, logs are rolling down the hill at me. And I believe the little saplings do grow back. It's just the full-on trees that yield logs that will not grow back. Unless you've checked the option, obviously. Necessary caveat and addendum to that one. Okay. Nope, more sticks. If they're for free on the ground, then why not? Now that I've got a few traps here that I can run behind and hide in a very cowardly and intelligent manner should cannibals come calling, I'm going to try again to go hunting and hopefully not get murdered. It's always a big goal. Okay, there we go. Alright, so hunting time. Crafted bow, yeah. Let's, oh, I don't need fire arrows, hopefully. If I do, this is gonna be rough. And let's see if we can't find some rabbits and maybe even a deer, but I'm not as committed to it as I was last time, because last time it led me astray. It led me so astray. Okay. I really do love the ambiance of the woods, though. It's a fun game to just sort of wander around in, and just about the time that it seems so calm and peaceful, and you feel that you're becoming one with nature, then you get attacked by cannibals. So, you know, don't get too calm. Yep, the game is a bit more scarce on hard mode, but I saw movement. Yep, those are cannibals. I don't know if he saw me, or they. I see one, and I'm just going to back away from that neighborhood, because I think I've proven that in a fair fight, I can't take them. I do not have that prowess or equipment or whatever it is that would allow me to attain victory. I don't have it, so I'm not going to pick a fight with the cannibals. I'm actually just going to turn tail and run the other way. A, because I've got traps over there. And B, maybe I can go in a different direction and do some successful hunting today. And that is the direction they attacked from last time, so I don't know if they have patterns as far as, you know, they attack from this direction one time, they'll attack from that direction until it fails, until I manage to repel their attack, or if it's just totally and completely random. You know, with the landscape peppered in traps, I feel a little more confident. Oh, another log. Yeah, sure. Let's take you home right quick. Sheesh. I spent pretty much this whole day on traps. That's fine. I needed them desperately. You know, since the day is late. Oh, that bird is clipping through the rock. I can't even shoot him. I was going to get a few feathers there and try to make some more arrows, but nope, no dice. That's alright. Coping with disappointment is an important life skill. I hear another bird. Straight through the rock he goes, but there's another one right beside him, so that's fine. It would be fine if I could shoot. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, come back, arrow, or feather. Arrow material, you know. You know what I meant. I only got 2 out of that, which is a little disappointing, but yeah. It'll be alright. Did I lose an arrow in that? Oh, I don't know. I lost arrows fighting cannibals yesterday, so I don't even know what my count was. Even so, if I got 2 feathers and lost 1 arrow, I'm still slightly money ahead, so that's fine. Usually, in these little clearings, you can find some wildlife, but on hard mode, that may not be the case. I'm full on chicory. Yeah. On normal mode, this place would be hopping with some rabbits. Sorry for that. That looks like a rabbit. That is a rabbit. Ooh, ooh. Let's try it. I think I missed him. Let's try it again. Did I miss him again? I did. I'm getting a little embarrassed. Wow, okay. There we go. That was 4 arrows for 1 rabbit, for all of you keeping count. That's okay. Can I get my arrows back? It's 3 of them. 4! I got them all back. Well, hey, I think. I did. Slightly less embarrassed now. How many rabbit skins do I have? Just the 1. Okay. I'd really like to get a couple more rabbits before I call this... Ooh, there's one. Hello. Gotcha. With 1 arrow this time. Ha. And... any more bunnies? Oh, I see a lizard in the distance running in circles. Okay, bud. I was really looking for rabbits, but yeah. Oh, what is that? That is a rabbit. Perfect. Got him. That's, 3 rabbit skins. That is pretty great, and it's getting pretty late, and so I'm going to extricate. Yeah, I ran out of rhymes. Alright, back to relative safety here. Doing pretty good on food and water, so I'm not going to bother with either of that before calling this day to an end. We get out to the boat and do a wee bit of crafting from the safety of the boat. I was thinking about going back after those birds, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so I know I have some rabbit skins and some rabbits, so we're going to... Okay, so it takes 3 rabbit fur for a rock bag, and I don't think that's right. I think that's going to make rabbit fur boots, which I actually don't want yet. Yeah, that's not right either. Do I need more rope? Is there more rope on the yacht? Doesn't look like it. Well, poop. You know what? I've committed to this path. We're going to go ahead and waste a lot of cloth to make a rope. Yep, I did need 3 ropes to make a rock bag. Wow. And now a rock bag. Now I can carry 10 rocks, which is going to make crafting some of those traps a little easier in the future. Thank goodness. And that looks like a beautiful place to call an end to the day. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you later.